thank you. So, I'm Nir Peleg. I'm founder and CTO at Reduxio. Here at the back, I have Jacob Sherian, who runs product for Reduxio. I think we're the newest member in this family. And Reduxio does microservices-based container-native storage. And I'd like to spend a few minutes talking about why we've chosen to go the microservices way. So I don't need to speak much about that. It's clear that the world is moving from applications running on bare iron and in VMs to containers. But if you zoom into the application level, you can see that all the applications typically use a monolithic structure that is just containerized and have the entire applications running as a monolith in a container, whereas newer applications will be composed out of microservices communicating with each other and serving a single application image built out of individual microservices. Now, the reasons to go microservices are flexible deployment of changes, where applications are easier to redeploy because you don't need to rebuild the entire applications whenever you apply a change, and you also have better flexibility because you don't need to scale the entire application. You only need to scale the components that need scaling. Now, what happens if you apply the same principles to a storage system? It appears that it appears that you could build a storage system that's made out of distinct microservices for data and metadata and for front end and back end. Once you've done that, you can there's a host of changes that of benefits that you can gain out of that. But this is not easy to do because it's really hard to maintain strong consistency between data and metadata and within metadata. But once you've done that, you can gain interesting benefits such as data mobility, because think of a common data pool that where you have multiple thin objects that share a single data pool. You can have objects spanning across different storage media on even different geographies. You can have better tiering because you can have the metadata layer orchestrating traffic of data between tiers, and you can have better resiliency and better data management features. Basically, this would be, you can have better front-end support because you can have multiple front ends for the same pool of storage. You can have multiple access protocols or even application-specific protocols to access the same pool of storage. Now, if you're interested in knowing more, you can meet us at the booth or here at the back, or look at this article on the new stack. Thank you.